Welcome to Kambani Zambia TV, your home for fearless investigative journalism, bold analysis, and untold stories from Africa and around the world. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, tap the like, and share this video to spread the truth far and wide. We dig deeper, ask the hard questions, and uncover what others won't. This is more than news. It's journalism that holds power to account. Let's get started. Disclaimer. The content in this video is based on publicly available reports, statements, and allegations. These claims remain unverified, and we do not endorse or confirm their accuracy. This video is intended for informational and discussion purposes only. What happens when a religious leader is summoned by the Drug Enforcement Commission and politics immediately takes over the story? In recent days, the summoning of Bishop Alick Banda has triggered outrage, counterclaims, and accusations of persecution. But behind the noise is a quieter, more consequential issue: a government vehicle, a registration record, and a series of unanswered questions contained in what investigators call the White Book. Watch this.
It's true that we have summoned him, and I want you to understand this very clearly so that you take it in the right context. When there is a case that we are investigating, there are procedures, colleagues, that we follow. These procedures have nothing to do with the status of the target. The rule of law says nobody is above the law. Now, this particular case has been running for some time. We seized motor vehicles in this case. Some other people that are involved, this was a ZRA case, and then we were involved as investigators. Some people have actually been convicted because government property was taken away from government and appropriated to people, individuals. Tell me what I should do as a law enforcement officer. So we issue a call out as a starting point, asking you to come because you have been mentioned in a particular activity. We want to hear your side of the story.
This video is not about attacking faith. It is not about presuming guilt. It is about process, accountability, and why a routine summons has become a national political storm. At the center of the matter is a vehicle first registered in April 2021, listed in the White Book as government property. Investigators are asking basic procedural questions. Are the names on the White Book correct? How did a government vehicle transition into private ownership? Was the vehicle donated, and if so, to whom? Was it intended for church use or registered in personal names? Was there an auction, a sale, a formal disposal process? These are not accusations. They are administrative and legal questions that apply to any public asset. Instead of focusing on the documentation, sections of the opposition have reframed the issue entirely. The narrative shifted from who owns the vehicle and how to why is a bishop being summoned. That shift is politically powerful but legally irrelevant. Institutions do not investigate titles, positions, or callings. They investigate records and transactions. And this is where the controversy intensifies. When legal scrutiny is portrayed as persecution, accountability itself becomes suspect. Faith institutions play a vital role in society. So do public accountability institutions. But the law draws a clear line. Public property is governed by public rules. If a vehicle was donated, the doctrine governing donations matters. If it was sold, the seller and process matter. If it was auctioned, records must exist. These are not attacks on belief. They are requirements of governance. The real issue is not the summons. It is not the outrage. It is not the political shouting. The real issue is this: can public questions be asked without being politicized into silence? If this case ends with clarity, documentation, and transparency, confidence in institutions grows. If it ends in noise and intimidation, accountability suffers. This story is still unfolding. What matters now is restraint, facts, and respect for due process. No one has been convicted. No one has been condemned. But questions remain, and in a democracy, questions are not crimes. Watch carefully. Read the records. Then tell us, should public accountability ever be framed as persecution? Comment below with facts, not insults. Like and share if you believe public assets must always be accounted for. Subscribe for evidence-based analysis that separates law from politics.